Merhaba, hoş geldiniz.
Welcome back to our Turkish language course. Today we're diving into important topics which are nouns, articles, and plurals in Turkish. By the end of this video, you'll have a solid understanding of how to use these elements in your sentences. Let's get ready. First, let's talk about nouns. Nouns are words that name people, places, things, or ideas. In Turkish, nouns are relatively straightforward. Here are some examples. Please repeat after us. First noun is
Ev,
also known as a house in English. The next noun is
kitap,
which is known as a book in English. The next noun is
araba,
which is known as a car in English. Another noun we will look at is
kalem,
this is known as a pen in English. The last noun we are going to look at is
çiçek,
also known as a flower in English. Let's go over the nouns one more time. The first noun we looked at was
ev,
this is known as a house in English. The next noun we looked at was
kitap,
which is known as a book in English. Next noun we looked at was
araba,
this is known as a car in English. The next noun we talked about was
kalem,
which is known as a pen in English. The final noun is
çiçek,
and this is known as flower in English. Great. Now let's look at how we use articles with these nouns. In Turkish, articles are a bit different from English. There are no definite articles like in Turkish. Instead, the context usually tells us if something is definite. I know this might be a bit confusing, but we are still at the beginning phase of this course. For example,
ev,
can mean house or the house depending on the context. However, Turkish does have an indefinite article, similar to a or an in English. The word for a or an is
bir,
Now repeat after us. Get ready. The first article is
bir ev,
which means a house in English. The next article is
bir kitap,
which is simply a book in English. The next article we looked at is
bir araba,
which is simply a car in English. Next we looked at the article,
bir kalem,
and this is simply known as a pen in English. The final article we looked at is
bir çiçek,
and this is known as a flower in English. Now let's practice using nouns and articles in simple sentences. Let's construct some simple sentences using our nouns and the indefinite article. Get ready. The first sentence is
bu bir ev,
which simply means this is a house in English. The next sentence is
bu bir kitap,
which simply means this is a book in English. The next sentence is
bu bir araba,
which simply means this is a car in English. The next sentence is
bu bir kalem,
which simply means this is a pen in English. The last sentence is
bu bir çiçek,
which simply means this is a flower in English. Excellent. Now let's move on to forming plurals. To form the plural of a noun in Turkish, you usually add the word
lar,
or
ler,
to the end of the word. The choice between
lar,
and
ler,
depends on vowel harmony. If the last vowel in the noun is one of the front vowels,
i, ö, ü,
you use.
ler,
On the other hand, if it is a back vowel,
a, I, o, u,
you use.
lar,
Here are some examples. Let's get ready.
ev,
Becomes,
evler,
which is plural for houses. Next is
kitap,
which becomes,
kitaplar,
which is plural for books in English. The next is,
araba,
which then becomes,
arabalar,
and this is plural for cars in English. The next one is,
kalem,
which then becomes,
kalemler,
and this is plural for pens in English. The final one is,
çiçek,
which then becomes,
çiçekler,
and this is plural for flowers in English. Let's practice saying these plurals. Repeat after us. Get ready. The first word is,
evler,
which is plural for houses in English. The next word is,
kitaplar,
which is plural for books in English. The next word is,
arabalar,
and this is plural for cars in English. The next word is,
kalemler,
and this is plural for pens in English. The final word is,
çiçekler,
and this is plural for flowers in English. Great. Now let's use these plurals in some sentences. Repeat each sentence after us. Get ready. The first sentence is,
bu evler büyük,
which means these houses are big. The next sentence is,
kitaplar çok ilginç,
and this simply means the books are very interesting. The next sentence is,
arabalar yeni,
which simply means the cars are new. The next sentence is,
kalemler mavi,
which simply means the pens are blue. The last and final sentence is,
çiçekler güzel,
and this simply means the flowers are beautiful. Awesome. You're doing great. To recap, today we learned about nouns and their basic forms. The indefinite article.
1.
How to form plurals using,
lar,
and
ler,
constructing simple sentences with both singular and plural nouns. Practice these daily to build your confidence in using Turkish nouns, articles, and plurals. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more Turkish language lessons.
görüşürüz.
See you next time. Thank you.